Assalamu alaikum. I am Tasfiya Tahsin, student ID 180926. My project name is IoT-based solar energy monitoring system, and I have used Proteus 8.11 simulating software for this purpose. So the components I need for this project is a solar panel, a rheostat, a DC motor, a current sensor, a LCD display, and the main part of this project is Arduino Uno microcontroller that will actually control the whole things. So the solar panel is actually used to on which the solar panel is the place on which the sun's ray will fall, and with the sun's ray it will create current, and this current will flow through this line through this potentiometer, and the sensor current sensor will sense the current, and the output of the analog current will send through this 7 pin to the Arduino Uno. We know that Arduino Uno has 6 analog pins. So the analog pin A0 is used for this purpose of the input. And here we can see the LCD display is connected with the Arduino Uno through these 6 pins. So these all 6 pins are used for this LCD purpose. And the LCD display, actually the current and the voltages all will be calculated with the Arduino IDE software in the code section. And through these 6 pins, the output of the current, voltage, and power will be displayed in this LCD display when the Arduino will be powered up with the hex file of the code. So in this with this project, we can transform the solar energy to the electricity or electrical energy, or solar energy can be a good alternative of electricity. But the problem with this project is someone has to control this current, voltage, and everything for all the time by sitting there. But it's so difficult for a person or anyone else. So for that reason, this project will help if we can connect our Wi-Fi module with this Arduino Uno, so that anyone can access the data from their Android phone or personal computer or desktop or anything else with the help of internet. ThinkSpeaker is such a software. By using that, anyone can access this data from Wi-Fi module. But as I am now simulating this project through this software, so it's hard to set up the Wi-Fi module and all of this. So here I am just visualizing this LCD monitor and all the values. So let's go to the code section. Here, firstly, I have included the liquid crystal header file, as we have used the liquid crystal display, LCD display. And this is the objective function of liquid crystal LCD 11, 10, 5, 4, 3, and 2. These are the 6 pins used for the LCD display of the Arduino pins. Those Arduino pins are there. Then these are some values we will explain later. So in the void setup, lcd.begin 16.2. This 16.2 is basically the row and column, 16 column and 2 rows of the LCD display. Then in the void loop, ADC value equals to analog read current pin. That is 0 to 124. Actually, it is the here the VI out. VI output means the current sensor's output current analog, that is in analog form. That is the ADC value, and the ADC voltage is equals to ADC value by 1024. So we have to find out the ADC voltage by dividing the 100,000 and multiplying this 5,000. This 5000 is actually the VCC voltage of 5 volt, but as we are explaining here in millivolts, so we have to multiplying by 5000. Then current value. Current value is actually the current sensor's neat current value. So to finding out the neat current value, we have to subtract the offset voltage. And we know that voltage by resistance equals to current. So here the resistance means sensitivity. That is the internal load resistance. And offset voltage. Let's talk about offset voltage. Here we have the initial offset voltage equals to 2500. So the offset voltage is actually the half of the VCC voltage that is used when actually no other voltage or current sources is connected with the current sensor. Then this sensor will show just the offset voltage. That is the half of the VCC. Here the VCC is 5000, so it's 2500. Okay, so the neat voltage is ADC voltage minus offset voltage by sensitivity, and we will get current value. Then int load voltage equals to current value into 12. 12 is actually on the solar panels resistivity is 12 ohms. So current value into 12 equals to voltage. V equals to, then int power equals to load voltage into current value. These two multiplying, and we'll get the power value as power equals to voltage into current. Then we have just printed these three values: current value, voltage value, and here the power value in watt. So this is the code. I'm running this code and I have to find the hex value. Okay, here's the hex value. I have to select the hex value and copy this. Paste this in the program file of the Arduino Uno. Okay, so my project is almost done. Now I am running this project. We can see that the motor is started running and the current, voltage, and power is showing with the LCD display. So if we change the rheostat value, we can see that ago the power was 12 watt, now this is 5 watt, and the current and voltage values are also changing. So changing the rheostat will change the value of the current and voltages. We have used this rheostat for that purpose, that the solar panel, actually the sun rays fall on this solar panel, it differs. It varies during the daytime or nighttime or the part of the daytimes. So to visualize that difference of the sun's ray and the current flow, we have used this potentiometer to show that this current and voltages also will differ from each time to another time. So this was the project, and thanks for watching.